Geraldine has a few questions. She's wondering, should she pay down her debt, or should she instead focus on her retirement savings? So let's go ahead and look at a few solutions, and then Geraldine can decide for herself. So first, she's got an income of about $130,000 a year, and this is what she's spending her money on. If we go and take a look, she's only spending about $26,000 on her lifestyle, but we can see she is making debt payments here and income tax. And if we go and look at her cash flow, we can see here, once she gets the line of credit paid off, she's got surplus cash flow of about $37,000, and then her mortgage will be paid off here at this time. So she's got lots of surplus cash flow. Now, Geraldine also wants to do a renovation in the home, so we've put that in there. It's about $50,000, so we're going to have to increase the line of credit to do that. And that's fine. When we do that, you can see it really overall doesn't change many things, and we still have surplus cash flow. Now, I'm going to suggest that once she's finished this home renovation, that she should then come down and start to maximize her RSPs. And we're going to do that right here. We can see her contributions are here, maximum amount, and her employer is also going to match and put some money, or $2,500. And when we do that, we see she's still got surplus cash flow, but a little bit less. Let's do the comparison between the two. And we can see here in the first few years when she's focusing on debt payments and the home renovation, the cash flow is about the same. But when we maximize the RSPs, remember she's putting in about $24,000 a year. There's only a difference here of just a little more than $10,000, so it doesn't affect her cash flow too much. Now, if we do maximize our RSPs, we can see that they're going to run up here to about just a little shy of $800,000. But we can see in retirement there is going to be a gap here. And Geraldine is spending about $70,000 a year. You know, and we can see that here. I mean, total spending is about $100,000, but we've got about $32,000 coming off for tax, and then the rest is lifestyle, home and home expenses. One thing we can do to help close that gap is to reduce spending by maybe $10,000 a year. So in retirement, so she's only spending maybe $60,000 a year. Let's take a look at that. Okay, and so now the gap's not so bad. Probably around age 80, she's running out of money, but she still has CPP and old age security. This is the value of her home here about age 80, so she could start to use some of the capital from the home or sell the home at that point. Other things that she can do, if we look at her lifestyle expenses, you'll remember when she paid off her mortgage, her income or her excess income went up by this amount, so she could take some of this money and put that into savings, and that could help to go to fill this gap here. The other thing is she is going to receive bonuses, or has the potential to receive bonuses of about $25,000 a year, so she could use that money also. But I think at Geraldine's age, 43, there's lots of time to try to fill this gap, and it's not important that we fill it at this point. There's all kinds of variables that are going to happen, and I think really she's going to be fine.